But here we are at the first page of Google, and this is where every local business should be. The question is, why page one? Well, I think everybody knows the answer to that basically nobody goes to page two. So why Google? Why not one of the other search engines like Yahoo or Bing or any of the others? And again, the answer is quite easy. Most people use Google. In fact, it's now part of the language. Google it. Another reason for focusing on Google is that Google has decided that local businesses are very important. The main reason for that is that they want to become the new yellow pages. So what they've done is they've implemented a lot of new features and functions which bias the search results towards local businesses. For instance, if we search for a dentist in Hollywood, California, this is what we get back. And we can see this map over here is a local map, and there's lots of dots on it, and each of those dots is a dentist in the Hollywood area. And Google has highlighted some of those. In fact, this highlights 7 of those with these little flags, which refer back to this area, which is the Google Places listings for those businesses. I want to talk a bit more about Google Places as we go. But essentially, this is what Google is doing to highlight local businesses in the Hollywood area who are dentists. So how do you get your business onto page one? Essentially, there are 3 ways. One is Google Places. One is Google AdWords, which is paid advertising, sometimes called pay-per-click. And the third way is for Google to recognize a web page on your site that it believes is the most relevant to the search that somebody has put in. If we look a bit more at Google Places, as we'll see here in this box, we'll take a Hollywood Dental Care. They've got 10 reviews and they've got a place page. So if we click on the place page, this is what we get. And this is a Google Places listing. And in it, it allows a business to highlight what they're about, what sort of categories they handle, all the various contact details, some photos and videos, and a lot of other information which we won't cover here. But it's a really good way for a business to highlight the differences between them and their competition. The second way to get to page one is to pay for it through Google AdWords, Google advertising. And these are ads up here. These are featured ads, and down the side here are more ads. You might notice that this one in particular has got additional information over this one, and that's because this business has got a Google Places listing, and Google allows them to put additional information with their adverts, which makes them stand out more. And this is just another reason why you really should have a good Google Places listing. So the final way to get yourself onto page one is in this area here. And these are referred to as the organic search results. And these are the web pages that Google thinks are the closest fit to the search term Dentist Hollywood, California. And Google uses a lot of different criteria as to which page it selects to go there. So that's just a quick run through the 3 ways to get there: Google Places, Google AdWords, and the organic searches. So what should you do next? Next thing you should do is to download the free ebook that we've written, 3 ways to get your local business to page one of Google. It's a pretty comprehensive book. It's got over 40 pages. I'll just give you a quick run through what's in the book. It's an electronic book, which means you can access it immediately and download it to your computer. This is the table of contents, shows you we're covering all of the relevant topics. And then we just go through lots of examples of each of the 3 ways to get to the first page of Google. And then we finish up by giving you an implementation plan of how to go about it. So once you've read the book, and I do recommend that you take some time and go through it in a fair amount of detail, then you can decide to do one of 3 things. Do nothing, employ a consultant to help you with the task, and there are lots of good consultants out there, or I really believe that most people in local business have got the skills necessary to just do it yourself. So that's what I would recommend, is that you have a go at doing it yourself.